Hello, so I will be talking about the victim mindset today. I hear people say, I'm cursed, and wondering if there's something outside of themselves that they need to fix. And so this is what I want to address today. If you're feeling like you're noticing repeated negative patterns in your life, or if you're someone who says to yourself, I feel like I am cursed in life. I hear this so much. And if you feel like you're going through a roadblock constantly, that you have you know what you want, you have your goals in mind, but you're going through your repeated roadblocks that are stopping you from getting to where you want to be. If you feel like you're someone who is constantly going through negative patterns, I've got a few points that you can apply starting today to help you with this. So one of the main things or reasons why some people feel like they're stuck in this state of negative patterns and feeling like they're cursed in life, it's just you looking for something outside of yourself that needs to be fixed. It's like you're looking for answers outside of yourself, when really what we need is to focus internally and look at our reactions to what's going on around us, especially with what's going around us right now. I mean, I'm in London and we're going into lockdown this week. There are changes happening all over the world all the time, and wherever you all are, I'm sure that you're experiencing so many changes and having to readjust to so many things. But the danger is sometimes if we fall into the victim mindset, which is blaming everything that's going on around us for what's happening internally within us. And that can really make us fall into this trap of feeling stuck. So the first thing to do is to listen to yourself and listen to the words that you tell yourself. Are you telling yourself that you're stuck because of what's going on around you, because of people around you that are saying things, or because of the current circumstances, which we all know are extremely challenging right now for everyone? So listen to yourself and the words that you're telling yourself. So that's one point. That's one of the points that I want you to start addressing. There's about 3 or 4 points overall that I want you to start addressing if this is you. So if you're feeling like there are these negative patterns repeating themselves and it's feeling almost like you're in this feeling cursed in life, which is such a common thing that I hear in people. Right? So first thing is, are you telling yourself that you are going through these negative patterns because of what's going on around you and because of other people or what they might be doing? And notice the triggers as well, noticing the triggers of what's happening around us. Right? The second point is that I want you to address is, what energy are you putting out there? So this all comes back to the law of attraction. What is the energy that you're putting out into the world? What we give out into the world comes back to us. So giving out a negative energy into the world means that we end up receiving negative energy. So this is all to do with the law of attraction. Visualizing what you want in life and using the road bumps as part of the journey will be a more helpful solution. But viewing roadblocks as blocks from not achieving, for the things that are stopping you from achieving what you want, and feeling like these are negative patterns that are coming to you and coming at you, that's just not taking responsibility for what's going on. And sometimes it is quite a bit easier to not take responsibility in that sense, but many of us are just not aware of it, right? So becoming aware of it is key here. And the way to become aware of it is my first point is, are you telling yourself that it's because of other things or other people that you're feeling the way you are? And understanding the triggers. So second point is about the energy that you're putting out there. What kind of energy? And notice it, right? So now with this newfound awareness, the third point that I recommend is try and view this from a different angle, reverse it, view it from a different perspective. So if you know what's triggering this block, notice what is in your control and what is out of your control. I mean, sadly, a lot of what's going on around us right now is just not in our control. So we can only look at the best way that we are able to manage it within ourselves. So whenever you are looking at other things that you want to change, of course, none of that is within your control, but what you can do is turn inwards and look at it from a different angle and a different perspective. And awareness for this is key. So awareness, again, of the energy that you put out, and the awareness of the triggers and what are you saying to yourself. And the words that we use with ourselves are so powerful. So noticing what is in your control and what is out of your control. What's within our control is what we can do to help manage the situation. It's all about how do we manage what's going on around us. And when we use those terms like manage the situation for ourselves, it means that we're looking at what's within our control that we can do to help ourselves feel better and settle any anxieties. I mean, at this point in the world, everyone is going through anxiety of some degree of unpredictability, right? And we can't manage what's going on around us, but we can manage what's going on within us. So those are the key steps that I recommend. 1 is, what is the language that you're using with yourself? 2 is, what is the energy that you're giving out into the world? And 3 is, with that awareness, try and view it from a different angle and turn inwards. What is it that you can manage within yourself? And then it's the how do I manage it, right? Which is probably one of the most challenging parts. But one key step to getting to that place is connecting with yourself. Instinctively, you will know what's creating those triggers. So connecting with yourself through meditation, through learning to raise your awareness of your triggers, because of course sometimes they're so subconscious, right? And that's why things like coaching can help bring things from your subconscious into your awareness. And but if you don't have access to that right now, then at least try and increase your knowledge and raise your awareness towards what's going on within yourself. And the best way to raise your awareness is to connect to yourself. Spend time with yourself and watch the words that you use with yourself. Okay? I appreciate you all being here, and wherever you are in the world, please just take care of yourselves, because we will all come out of this. And until then, we just need to learn to take care of ourselves. And I find that at this point, we're all almost wishing time away, in a sense. When is lockdown going to end? After lockdown, this is going to happen. I'm going to start having, a better life. But what is it that you can do for yourself right now to not wish time away, and to just try and enjoy any aspect of life, and through mindfulness as well? Go out into nature. It's getting cold around here in London, but we can still go outside, and it's autumn and the leaves are beautiful out there, and there are still things that we can do. So focusing in on the things that we can still do for ourselves rather than what we're limited to, because really there are so many things that we have to be grateful for right now. And